Hello everybody. Welcome to the Hunger Games Simulator, Olympus Edition. My name is Kryos and I am going to be your host for this evening. 24 members from Olympus have been picked to participate in the Olympus Hunger Games. Here is the reaping. From District 1, Jack and Remy District 2, Mima and Alexius District 3. Kryos, yes, I am participating too. And Kiruli District 4, Twilight and Elysian District 5, Ria and Iris District 6, Hakan and Tebor District 7, Vera and Axel District 8, Strelka and Nerag District 9, Clovera and Vine District 10, Vegas and Matcha District 11, Lucas and Nicholas and then finally District 12, Dante and Sigrun. Now let's not wait any longer. Happy Hunger Games. And may the odds be ever in your favor. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Twilight runs away from the cornucopia. Dante grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Clovera runs away from the cornucopia. Mima runs away from the cornucopia. Alexius runs away from the cornucopia. Sigrun takes a handful of throwing knives. Vine runs away from the cornucopia. Vegas, Lucas, Axel, and Ria share everything they gathered before running. Elysian breaks Nicholas's nose for a basket of bread. Hakan runs away from the cornucopia. Kryos grabs a sword. Remy takes a handful of throwing knives. Strelka grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Vera runs away from the cornucopia. Iris runs away from the cornucopia. Jack runs away from the cornucopia. Matcha finds a backpack full of camping equipment. Nerag runs away from the cornucopia. Kiruli takes a handful of throwing knives. Tebor takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. I am surprised no one has died yet. Let's proceed. Day 1. Sigrun goes hunting. Kryos travels to higher ground. Vegas chases Iris. Nicholas searches for firewood. Tebord constructs a shack. Lucas receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Dante hunts for other tributes. Axel scares Jack off. Well, that was unexpected. Remy constructs a shack. Clovera discovers a river. Vine goes hunting. Vera scares Hakan off. Mima camouflages herself in the bushes. Twilight tends to Ria's wounds. Twilight is the sweetest wolf. If anything happens to her, I will cause an uprising. Elysian sets an explosive off, killing Strelka. Jesus Christ. Elysian, Nerad, Alexius, Matcha, and Kiruli hunt for other tributes. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Strelka from District 8 has died due to Elysian absolutely fucking destroying her. Rest in peace, Strelka. Night 1. Remy, Vegas, and Twilight discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Tebord, Jack, Iris, and Kryos tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Family bonding time. I like that. Mima, Lucas, Ria, and Sigrun sleep in shifts. Nicholas, Axel, and Elysian track down and kill Matcha. Well fuck. You were tag teamed. Matcha, I'm sorry. Kiruli is awoken by nightmares. Alexius climbs a tree to rest. I didn't know Alexius was a fucking cat. Nerad, Dante, and Vine cheerfully sing songs together. This is odd but charming. Vera goes to sleep. Sleep tight, my sweet sister. Clovera questions her sanity. Hakan quietly hums. Day 2. Sigrun begs for Hakan to kill her. He refuses, keeping Sigrun alive. Iris steals from Clovera while she isn't looking. Kiruli sprains her ankle while running away from Jack. Alexius stalks Twilight. Ria falls into a pit and dies. Well, that is unfortunate. Lucas scares Vera off. Nicholas chases Kryos. Elysian receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Remy diverts Axel's attention and runs away. Dante defeats Nerag in a fight but spares his life. Vegas shoots an arrow into Vine's head. Bullseye. Mima makes a wooden spear. Tebord injures himself. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Matcha from District 10, who was tag teamed by Nicholas, Axel, and Elysian. Ria from District 5, who fucking fell in a pit. Then Vine from District 9, who was one shot killed by Vegas. Night 2. Remy is awoken by nightmares. Twilight cries herself to sleep. Dante cooks his food before putting his fire out. Lucas questions his sanity. Nicholas, Jack, and Axel discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Cryer sees a fire but stays hidden. Tebord receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kiruli receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Iris defeats Elysian in a fight but spares her life. Fucking brutal. Vera kills Mima with a hatchet. Holy shit. Vera, what did Mima ever do to you? Nerag sets an explosive off, killing Clovera and Alexius. Sigrun convinces Vegas to snuggle with her. Hakan quietly hums. It seems Hakan likes to hum. Day 3. Nerag spears Remy in the abdomen. Rest in peace, Mom. Iris throws a knife into Tebord's head. I don't know how that was possible, but damn. Cryus, Nicholas, Hakan, Dante, and Axel track down and kill Twilight. I'm so sorry, Twilight. Jack sprains his ankle while running away from Vera. Lucas and Kiruli split up to search for resources. Sigrun and Vegas hunt for other tributes. Elysian searches for firewood. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Mima from District 2 who was killed by Vera. Clovera from District 9 who was killed by Nerag's bombs. Alexius from District 2 who was also killed by Nerag's bombs. Remy from District 1 who was killed by Nerag. It seems like Nerag has a killing streak going on and it's making me uncomfortable. Tebord from District 6 who was killed by Iris. Then lastly, Twilight from District 4 who was tag-teamed by Cryus, Nicholas, Hakan, Dante, and Axel. Let's see the statuses of our members. Jack, Cryus, Kiruli, Elysian, Iris, Hakan, Vera, Axel, Nerag, Vegas, Lucas, Nicholas, Dante and Sigrun are all alive. Nerag has the most kills. Let's proceed. Night 3. Vera attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Kiruli, killing them both. This goes to show you why we don't climb trees. Nice going. Vera, Dante, Nicholas, and Elysian sleep in shifts. Iris, Cryus, Hakan, and Sigrun sleep in shifts. Lucas unknowingly eats toxic berries. Nerag starts a fire. Vegas is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Axel accidentally steps on a landmine. Son, what the hell? I thought I taught you better than that. Jack tends to his wounds. Day 4 Elysian defeats Cryus in a fight but spares his life. Thank you, Elysian. I appreciate it. Hakan sprains his ankle while running away from Nerag. Nerag is an absolute beast and everyone is terrified of him. Nicholas explores the arena. Dante receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Iris discovers a cave. Jack injures himself. Vegas receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sigrun questions her sanity. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Vera from District 7 who climbed and fell on Kiruli from District 3, killing them both instantly. Lucas from District 11 who consumed poisonous berries. Then Axel from District 7 who accidentally stepped on a landmine. Night 4. Iris and Sigrun talk about the tributes still alive. Elysian stays awake all night. Hakan and Jack huddle for warmth. Nerag and Vega sleep in shifts. Cryus is awoken by nightmares. It's because my wife was fucking killed. What do you expect me to do? Nicholas and Dante huddle for warmth. Day 5. Jack chases Iris. Dante sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Cryus runs away from Nerag. Again, Nerag is on a rampage. Hakan ambushes Sigrun and kills her. Nicholas questions his sanity. Elysian discovers a cave. Vega searches for firewood. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Sigrun from District 12 who was killed by Hakan. Night 5. Cryus and Jack sleep in shifts. Father and son working together. Dante bashes Elysian's head against a rock several times. I don't know what to say about this, but that's going to cause a headache. Nicholas sets up camp for the night. Iris quietly hums. Hakan looks at the night sky. Nerag lets Vegas into his shelter. It seems that Nerag still has some sanity. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Cryos accidentally steps on a landmine. I take back what I said. Axel. Nicholas decides not to go to the feast. Vegas decides not to go to the feast. Iris sets an explosive off, killing Hakan. Jack. Nerod and Dante. The tides have taken a brutal turn. Day 6. Iris chases Nicholas. Vegas practices his archery. Arena event. Wolf mutts are let loose in the arena. Nicholas is eaten by wolf mutts. Iris knocks Vegas out and leaves him for the wolf mutts. 8 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Elysian from District 4 who had her head brutally smashed in by Dante. Cryos from District 3 who had accidentally stepped on a landmine. Hakan from District 6. Jack from District 1. Nerod from District 8. Dante from District 12 who were killed by Iris's bomb. Nicholas from District 11 who was killed by wolf mutts. Then lastly Vegas from District 10 who was knocked out by Iris and left to be eaten by the wolf mutts. The winner of the Olympus edition of the Hunger Games is Iris Creed from District 5. Congratulations. Iris ended up with a total of 6 kills. Here are your placements. Thank you for joining me on this exciting adventure of the Hunger Games Simulator, Olympus edition. Until next time.